On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong stepped onto the moon. Or did he? Millions of people believe this historic moment was the biggest hoax in human history. Let me explain why. The moon landing conspiracy theory claims that NASA faked the Apollo 11 mission in a Hollywood film studio. Why? Believers say the US was desperate to beat the Soviet Union in the space race, but the technology didn't exist yet. So instead of admitting defeat, they staged the whole thing. Here's what conspiracy theorists point to as evidence. First, the American flag appears to wave in the footage, but there's no wind on the moon. Second, there are no stars visible in the photographs of space. Third, the shadows in photos fall in different directions, suggesting multiple light sources like studio lights. And fourth, some say the astronauts would have died from radiation passing through the Van Allen belt around Earth. But here's what actually happened. The flag waved because the astronauts were twisting the pole as they planted it into the ground. The stars aren't visible because the camera exposure was set for the bright lunar surface, making dim stars disappear. Try photographing stars during daytime on Earth, same thing happens. The shadows look weird because the moon's surface is uneven, not flat like a studio floor, which bends shadows in different directions. And yes, the Van Allen belt has radiation, but astronauts passed through it quickly enough that exposure was minimal and safe. Here's the smoking gun. Over 400,000 people worked on the Apollo program. Keeping that many people silent for 55 years? Impossible. Plus, we left reflectors on the moon that scientists still use today to bounce lasers off and measure the Earth-Moon distance. The moon landing happened. Sometimes, the truth is exactly what it looks like.